Hey Chiefs Kingdom, we're back with another fresh and exciting update. First of all, I want to thank all the loyal fans who follow us here. And if you love staying up to date with all things Chiefs, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Now I've got a question for you all. Are we about to see Xavier Worthy shine in a whole new way this Sunday against the Denver Broncos? Could our speedster finally get the chance to show his worth in punt returns and bring the spark we need in our return game? Stay tuned because today's topic is promising. All right, everyone, let's dive in. Over the past few years, the Kansas City Chiefs have faced a challenge in the return game that honestly hasn't been one of our strengths. You all know that our special teams coordinator, the incredible Dave Taub, has always been a league standout, but things haven't gone as well as he would have liked this year. Historically, Taub has built phenomenal special teams units that have made a difference in critical moments. Who remembers those special teams plays that secured some big wins, including the one in the Super Bowl against the Philadelphia Eagles? Those were historic moments that showed the impact this unit has on the team. But look, everyone, this year has been a bit different. It hasn't been terrible, but it hasn't been the showstopper we expect either. Plus, we've dealt with a lot of injuries, and you know that keeping consistency with so many players out isn't easy. It's tough to adjust and maintain a cohesive unit. Without a strong return game, missing out on good field positions limits our offense and puts us in tougher situations. And with the schedule ahead, featuring tough teams like the Buffalo Bills and Las Vegas Raiders, every detail makes a difference. Now here's the big question. How do we fix this problem? The answer might be right under our noses. Or better said, in the explosive talent and speed of our young wide receiver, Xavier Worthy. Exploring Worthy's potential as a returner. Here's the idea, everyone. With recent injuries, especially Mecole Hardman, who's been our main returner so far, the chance to see Xavier Worthy in this role might be real as soon as the Broncos game. Hardman has been solid on returns, but he barely practiced this week. So the question is, if he's not 100%, who steps up? Well, it seems like Taub was ready for this possibility. In a recent interview, he mentioned Worthy's eagerness to take on this role. And rightfully so, because with the speed this guy has, can you imagine the damage he could do in the open field? He's not just fast. He was the fastest player at the NFL Combine. That speed could be a game changer. Picture this, a punt return by Worthy, using all that burst, could put our offense in great field position, or even score a game-turning touchdown. And don't think Taub hasn't considered this. According to him, Worthy is totally up for it and excited about the idea. Taub himself said, Xavier was ready to roll, you know, and he was excited about it. He's a very tough guy. So, yes, folks, the urge to see Worthy shine on punt returns is strong. For him, for Taub, and of course, for us fans. Analyzing the risks and benefits. But then there's the question, what if it goes wrong? We know Worthy isn't the most physically robust player, and putting him on returns could increase his risk of injury. And honestly, with the amount of injuries we already have in our wide receiver room, losing Worthy would be a tough blow. He's already playing an important role in our offense, and we wouldn't want such a promising player to get hurt on a punt return, right? So there's that dilemma. Is it worth taking this risk? Could the potential help he provides in this role outweigh the risk of losing another key piece of our offense? Some might say it's better not to risk it, but the truth is, the Chiefs are willing to try something new to give our return game a boost. Still, this decision shows just how committed our team is to doing whatever it takes to keep winning. And the best part is, if it works, Worthy's speed could completely change the tone of our special teams for the rest of the season. Looking to the future. Now you might ask, and after the Broncos, what happens then? If Worthy does end up as a returner and performs well, we could see him keep that role, especially in critical games like those against the Buffalo Bills and later against the Raiders and Panthers. The idea is to use this asset smartly, and who knows, maybe Worthy becomes that surprise element that gives the Chiefs an edge in key moments. The strategy is interesting because throughout the season, keeping opponents in the dark about our punt return game gives us a tactical advantage. Just imagine what Worthy could do against teams like the Bills, who know that a special teams play can change the course of a game. And if he performs well on Sunday, you can bet he'll have the chance to prove himself in other important games coming up. So what do you all think? Would you bet on Worthy as a punt returner? Do you prefer seeing him focus as a wide receiver? I want to know what you think about this possibility. So folks, we've come to the end of another video packed with news and speculation for our next game. But before we go, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the idea of using Xavier Worthy as a returner? Do you think his speed could be the difference we're looking for? Or would you rather not risk it, considering the injuries in our wide receiver room? Leave your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you would do if you were Andy Reid. And don't forget to hit that like button to support the channel and subscribe if you haven't already. Every like and comment helps our channel grow and keeps everyone up to date on all things Kansas City Chiefs. See you in the next video, and bring on the Broncos. See you, everyone.